Okay, welcome to our end of the year celebration where we celebrate all of our accomplishments over the second half of the year. It has certainly been a year unlike any other, but you guys have persevered and thrived throughout the year. So we're going to start by having our 8th grade team come and recognize some of our students for their core values that they've demonstrated during the second semester.
Change the mic for somebody of my height. Welcome everybody. I'm glad to see everyone here today. For those who don't know me, I'm Mr. Frank. I teach math in 8th grade, as well as along with Mr. Seidel, we're 8th grade team leaders. And on behalf of the 8th grade team, we're very pleased to announce our group of students who were nominated by their teachers and agreed to by the 8th grade team in one of the 7 core value categories of our school district's master plan. One thing I just wanted to say about these award winners as well is it's important that we all understand that in anything in life, it's not necessarily where you are, but how far it took for you to get there. That's what's really important to measure in terms of how you assess yourself and other people. So it's not necessarily how fast you run today, but how much you've improved and how much better you've gotten over the course of the season as you get to that point. And so as we reward these 14 individuals, we're just very proud of the work they've done, the improvements they've made, and the different values they've shown to make our school a better place. So I'm starting with the improvement category, and I'm going to read the names and recognize 2 individuals in improvement. This first individual has grown tremendously over the course of her 3 years in the middle school. She's shown a true mastery over her organization and focus this school year in particular. Her written work shows a deep thinker who prizes precision and quality in her work. And I can say as her teacher as well that I've seen marked improvement and incredible work through the course of this school year, and this person is definitely ready to do a great job in high school. The 8th grade team is pleased to recognize Maggie Arace in the category of improvement. This next student has shown tremendous growth in engagement, dedication, and organization over the course of the last school year, and really the last 3 years. This individual has consistently produced high-quality work in all of his courses. He's modeled great learning skills and work habits with younger students in his classrooms, both in all different areas of the school. This student has worked hard to finish 8th grade on the highest possible note. We're very pleased to recognize Brady Rubin in the category of improvement.
Brady, what up?
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Mr. Seidel, and I'm going to go ahead and read a couple of our nominations. This student is always ready for discussion and openly involves his classmates, whether in agreement or debate. This student listens to others' perspectives and is willing to ask more questions when clarification is needed. The student works well with a range of peers across all subjects and is always positive and friendly to others. The 8th grade team is proud to present the Inclusiveness Award to Samuel Son. Okay, for our next award, every day in class, the student walks around to each of his peers after finishing work and asks them about their artwork. He asks what they're making and provides supportive feedback. He is genuinely interested in ideas and the works of others. For this reason, teammate would like to recognize Michael Looper.
Okay, next up is individuality. This next student has always offered authenticity in interacting with both students and staff members alike. However, over the course of this year, she's grown more confident in being an individual. This student is personal and honest when sharing her ideas and stories, and for these reasons, the 8th grade team would like to recognize Adeline Edge for individuality. This next student asks questions and shares daily in class. He provides new perspectives and is willing to share whether or not others agree with him. He also typically shares with a laugh or a big smile, spreading his contagious positivity and curiosity. The 8th grade team is proud to recognize Elijah Horn for his innovation.
Okay, these next two awards are for innovation. In art class, this student shows persistence and dedication to expressing complicated ideas through art making. They tackle tough issues and communicate concepts with a high level of craft and originality. For this reason, the 8th grade team is pleased to recognize Lola Dixon. Okay, for our next award, this student has gone above and beyond in math class and shown what is possible when someone is motivated to learn everything they can. The growth of this individual throughout the school year has been a sight to behold. That growth has allowed this student to work with others to show innovative ways to approach problem solving. The 8th grade team is proud to recognize Harrison Jones as an innovator.
Okay, next up we'll talk about the inquiry core value. This student asks thoughtful questions about what we're learning in class, as well as about life in general. She completes thorough and high-quality work, always asking for clarification when needed. She wonders about the bigger picture and how everything, both in and out of class, fits together. She comes up with imaginative, well, what-if scenarios, demonstrating application of prior knowledge towards the future. Quite simply, she's been a joy to teach. The 8th grade team is proud to recognize Samantha J. for inquiry. This next student is a great and easygoing art student and a student in all of his classes. He asks thoughtful questions about lessons and the work of his peers. These questions demonstrate strong observational and associative thinking. His art-making practice is reflective of that questioning skill, as is his practice in other classes. A recent sculpture and artist statement served the quality of his questioning of the subject, researching of answers, and synthesizing to produce a wonderful representation. Teammate would like to recognize Jack McMasters for the category of
Okay, integrity. This student has, throughout the school year, demonstrated the utmost integrity and thoughtfulness in everything that she does. She's a valued asset to her classmates, always demonstrates the value of hard work, and consistently brings out the best of herself and her peers. The 8th grade team is proud to recognize Stella Berger. This particular student has shown marked improvement from his early years in the middle school. This has shown itself in his integrity more than anything else. His integrity has grown consistently since the beginning of his middle school year. In recent months, he has shown great improvement and a continued effort to grow. The 8th grade team would like to recognize Elliot Cruz.
Okay, last category is investment. During this changeable and challenging year, this student reached out for help from teachers and overcame obstacles to get the support needed to complete his work. He's shown a lot of growth in the skills of advocating for himself, and this investment in his education will serve him well as he heads into high school. The 8th grade team would like to recognize Alan Areola for investment. Next up, despite the many challenges of this year, this student has consistently worked hard to do well in his schoolwork, completing everything coming his way, and coming in for office hours, checking with teachers, revising and taking everything he needs to when he needs to do it. He participates in class discussions by adding thoughtful ideas, and is a quality group member who can be counted on always. The 8th grade team is pleased to recognize Anthony Williams for his investment.
Okay, now we're going to take some time to recognize some of our students who participated in clubs and do things that gave back to the school. So the first group that we want to recognize are our web leaders. If you're a web leader this year, please stand up. Volunteered your time to train the student leaders that are building to make this a smoother transition for the 6th grade. In this unique school year, these web leaders rose to the challenge of taking on this duty virtually. They exceeded expectations by providing the 6th graders with engaging and informative activities. Each one of the web leaders was willing to take a risk to lead a group, had strong communication skills, and displayed a willingness to help others. Thank you to all of our web leaders. At this point, I'm going to have Mr. Bowman come to the stage and recognize our theaters.
Hello, everyone. This semester, we did a fair number of things in theater, starting with the Addams Family and our middle school 1 act. For anyone who is involved in the theater department this semester, could you please stand up? We'll give you a round of applause.
We add honor junior thespians. So to become a junior thespian, you have to earn 10 points. How do you earn points? By being involved in productions, both in acting, crew, and staffing. Each point is representative of 10 hours. So 10 points is 100 hours in the theater department. When you reach 40, you get honor junior thespian. And this year, the 8th grader who made honor junior thespian is Ella Kessler. Also each year, our top, we give honors to our top points earners in each grade level. And this year, our top earners are Jacob Robinson, Gwen Goodney, Ren Ruckel, Gracie Kay, and Gus Nuskin. This semester alone, we had the Addams Family, we had 1 act that students created, and we did improv for the first time, which is just amazing. Addams Family always had challenges doing an in-person show as well as improv, but everyone was amazing, put on a great production.
On our next slide, so this is the 1 act show that Ms. Reinhardt was talking about. The failed Super Bowl commercials. Students were put into groups of 3 to 5, and they were tasked with writing and performing their own shows using the theme of poorly written and poorly executed Super Bowl shows. Between that, we had 10 teams that created 10 different products and made commercials for each of them. Give everyone who participated in that a round of applause.
And finally, the biggest award in the theater department gives to an 8th grader every single year is the Junior Rising Star. This goes to the 8th grader who has done the most over their theater careers until 8th grade. We also give a Rising Star to the senior who's done the most, as well as a Festus Cup to the person who's done the most theater this year. This year we have 2 winners for the Junior Rising Star, the first time ever. Both winners are extremely hardworking and extremely talented. They've done amazing work both on and off stage. And the winners this year are Jacob Robinson and Gwen Goodney. Next up is Student Council.
All right. Our student council was small but mighty this year, doing lots of projects around the building, reflecting kindness and gratitude, as well as participating in our superintendent interviews amongst other activities they did. So would our student council members please stand to be recognized? Any 8th grade student council members? No, all right. All right, thank you. Next, we're going to have Mr. Seidel come forward and recognize the
All right, so I usually use this as an opportunity to promote the newspaper club. But you're all 8th graders, and you'll be moving on to the high school next year. So what I'd like to do is just take this as an opportunity to encourage you to get involved with the high school newspaper, The Torch. Mrs. Horger advises that group, and it's fantastic. They do wonderful work, practically professional level journalism. The one thing that's great about the Bexley Middle School newspaper is that you do get an idea for how journalism works. So the idea of planning, investigating, interviewing, and writing journalistic articles is a great experience, and you're inundated with information all the time. How is that information composed? How is it created? How is it delivered to you? I really encourage you to think about journalism moving into high school. It's a great way to kind of peek behind the curtain of what goes on in the media. At this point, I would like to recognize our 8th graders that participated, but I'd also like to recognize Mr. Jordan's advanced art students. So let's do this. If you are on the Beacon staff or you ever drew a masthead for potential publication, please stand up now and be recognized. All right, here are a few of the mastheads we published in the front pages of a few issues. All right, so great job, and thank you everyone who was involved.
All right, so Math Counts is a team that participates in math competitions, and we are going to hear a video from Mr. Gardner. Tell us a little bit about their accomplishments.
Hi, it's Mr. Gardner. I am the coach of Math Counts here at Bexley Middle School. And since I couldn't be here at the assembly today, I just wanted to say a few words about the program this year. First of all, I want to give a shout out to 8th grader Ella Hughes, who was our school champion and represented Bexley Middle School at the regional penetration math competition. Congratulations to her and for a successful end to her career here with Bexley Middle School Math Counts. Also, I just wanted to thank everyone who participated in the team. You'll see the slide up there that has the list of all the names. But thank you to all those students who participated this year. It was a crazy year with many different practice modes and having to switch sometimes even day of because of changes in what we needed to do to stay safe this year during the pandemic. So congratulations to everyone who participated. Thank you so much and have a great last few days of school. Bye.
Okay, at this point, we are going to move into our spring sports.
Hi, it's Mr. Gardner.
Mr. Gardner's a great guy. It only takes so many go around for Mr. Gardner. All right. So we're gonna start by recognizing our boys baseball team, and Coach Ryan sent along some words about the season. Bexley Middle School baseball team had a fantastic season this spring. The boys played with a tremendous amount of heart and showed continuous improvement throughout the season. Our overall record was 11 wins versus only 3 losses, highlighted by a dramatic 2-1 extra inning victory over our rival, Columbus Academy. Woo! All right. We had a superb team batting average of .344 while holding our competition to a paltry .182. Over the course of the season, we were able to outscore our opponents by a whopping margin of 163-39. What a season. Beyond our impressive statistics and win-loss record, I was extremely proud of the way we handled ourselves. When we won with class. When we lost with dignity. Several opposing coaches went out of their way to approach me after games with compliments on the level of sportsmanship of our team, displayed during the competition. I was delighted. This team was skilled, attentive, and coachable, and we had a lot of fun together. I expect to see more big things in the future years from this fine group of young men. Congratulations on an excellent season. I was proud to be your coach. If you're a member of the boys baseball team, if you would please stand up to be recognized. Thank you. Next, we will recognize our softball team. Coach Vincent, you doing that?
Yep.
A message from Coach Wall, who is in class right now. She wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for a job well done. She wants to recognize 8th graders Kira Duffy, Amari Harris, and Kavini Poles. She continues by saying it was really great to be back on the diamond after having the season canceled last year. We certainly had a lot of fun, some awesome memories, and friendships were made, and the team improved a good deal throughout the season. We increased our overall win record from our last season and made strides as a team. It was exciting to watch you grow individually and grow together as a team. We look forward to your future endeavors and keeping up with you as you move on to the high school. We wish each of you well, have a wonderful summer, be safe, work hard, and have lots of fun. Congratulations on your season.
Mr. Greentree, you want to come forward and say a few words about the tennis team?
This was my first year as a tennis coach for the middle school. I was supposed to do it last year, but as you know, we didn't have a season. So normally a coach would rely on second-year players, the 8th graders, to help them get through everything. This year we didn't have any 8th graders who played last year. Had a great team. Went 8-3. We had 8 8th graders and 5 7th graders. Let's see. Max Amundsen. Where are you, Max? Max. Oh, there you are. Max. Okay. Max is one of our single players. All right. Now what we not here. All right. Let's see. Leo Carnigan. Leo played double. Spencer, way back. Spencer Goldberg, way to the back there. He's hard on equipment. Let's see. Miles Hoffman. Aaron Jones. Aaron was our number 1 singles player, and needless to say, he came against some of the best in the league that we had. Held his own, a nice guy, a good leader, someone I can always count on for a little advice and support. Let's see. Michael Looper. Michael's new to tennis, and I have to say he's probably one of the most improved players we had this year, if not the most improved player. For someone who'd never played before, he came on gangbusters. Ended up playing a lot of doubles and 1 singles match that he won. Let's see. Luke Mugler, another one of our doubles players. Luke and Leo, our mainstay doubles team. And finally, Zach Tabalowski. Zach played first doubles with us and ended up also played 1 singles match and won. But he was one of the leaders, one of the people I could count on throughout the season. I'd have to say that the singles players, Aaron, Spencer, and Max, I didn't have to worry about them. We'd have a team meeting, I'd send them off, and they'd know what to do. It was great. I can work with the younger players, the players who were playing doubles. So we went 8-3. Unfortunately, we didn't beat Academy, my alma mater. Next year, I want to beat Academy. We 8-3. We lost Academy twice and New Albany once. And a number of the matches we won 5-0, 6-0. Didn't surrender anything. So a good team. We've got a good number of players that are going to come back next year on the junior varsity and maybe even varsity. So good luck to you. Have a good season. Good summer. Thank you.
Yeah, we can see we can have all this out. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Mr. Benson.
Could I have all the track athletes just stand quickly, please? Thank you. Coach Rant and Coach Whitehair and I would like to congratulate you all for a wonderful season. We had 55 athletes compete this year. All worked hard on running faster, jumping higher and longer, and throwing further. Athletes bonded while running in the cold, the wet, and the COVID. Each athlete improved their times, throws, jumps as the season progressed. In a very competitive MSL league, the girls finished 4th and the boys finished 5th. And our own Amaya Bowles qualified in the state championship with a 15-foot, 7-inch long jump and a 200-meter dash with a 27.67 time. Great work, 8th graders. You represented BMS well. We wish you luck as you move into the high school and look forward to watching you compete for the Lions. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Rachel Levin. Also here to welcome you are my fellow 8th graders, Sophia Nascimento and Nandini Patel. On behalf of the student body, I welcome you to Bexley Middle School for the 2021 Laurel Honor Society induction ceremony. The 8th graders in this room have accomplished so much this year. During this part of today's assembly, we will recognize and honor their accomplishments.
Hi, my name is Sophia. Laurel Honor Society inductees have proven themselves to be well-rounded. Thank you for being here today to support these young scholars as they are recognized. We will now share the history of the Laurel Honor Society.
Hello, I'm Nandini, and I'm here to share with you the history of the Laurel Honor Society. In 1930, at what was then known as Bexley Junior High School, the idea developed that scholarship and effective study habits should be encouraged by an honorary society. The society was organized during the second semester of 1931. The 1931 Constitution of the Laurel Society stated its purpose, quote, to encourage a higher standard of scholarship, to promote a greater respect for the student so that the desire to do better work may reach the entire student body.
In 1978, this group became known as the Laurel Honor Society. In 1992, our school became known as Bexley Middle School. While names change, our goal of recognizing academic achievement remains constant. The original membership consisted of 13 students. During the 91 years of its existence, the membership has grown to the thousands. This strong tradition of excellence continues today as a new group of students are honored. We are glad all of you are here to recognize these achievements. We'll now share the symbols of the Laurel Honor Society.
The colors of the Laurel Honor Society are purple and gold. Purple signifies nobility. There is no more noble pursuit than the pursuit of knowledge. Gold represents the spiritual aspect of our lives. By clinging to virtue, we always use our knowledge appropriately. The laurel wreath is a symbol of excellence. During the ancient Olympics, a laurel wreath was presented to those displaying outstanding skill in athletic events. Today, for the members of the Laurel Honor Society, the laurel wreath represents excellence in scholastic achievement.
On the Laurel Honor Society emblem, the laurel wreath encircles a symbolic book of knowledge. The motto of the Laurel Honor Society is, "Love wisdom, and she shall promote thee." We honor all here today who strive to embrace wisdom. We'll now share the code of the Laurel Honor Society.
L is for leadership. A leader is always striving ahead, searching for new ideas and applications. A is for ambition. Ambition provides the drive to put forth the energy necessary to reach one's full potential and goals in life. U is for understanding. Understanding oneself provides insights, while understanding others leads to community and belonging.
R is for reliability. In today's interconnected world, people constantly depend on other people. Reliability is a crucial personal attribute. E is for enthusiasm. An optimistic approach is healthy and influences others to join in a positive direction. The second L is for loyalty. Our heritage is built on loyalty. One must be loyal to family, community, country, and ultimately to self.
This code is challenging, but it can certainly pave the road to success. Again, congratulations to all of this year's inductees. The formal induction and recognition for those who have followed this rigorous code will now take place.
So go ahead and have the first row stand up. Okay. Eden Abanea. Max Almasano. Caroline Baldwin. The images and words you're seeing are their reflections over the past year. Emily Ball. Mary Bauman. Stella Berger. Lydia Berger. Leo Kerrigan. Jonathan Cervantes. Will Chaluta. Giovanna Kaufman. Lauren Cooper. Rowan Crilly. Bree Dixon. Kyra Tyra Duffy. Henry Elmore. Millie Evans. Ace Evans. Elise Garrett. Holden Goes. Not even a laugh? You're the best quote of all.
I do. That was very funny. Thank you.
Andrea Golden. Wayne Goodney. Evan Gutman. Carly Hannon. Pete Hart. Skylar Harvey. Spencer Halvey. Miles Hoffman. Ruby Holt. Dylan Horn. Ella Hughes. Zoe James. Aaron Jones. Gracie K. Ella Kessler. Owen LaFollette. Sam Lassard. Rachel Levin. Stella Litman. Contessa Lombardi. Isabel McBride. Maddie Rizal. Olivia Miller. Annabelle Mugler. Luke Mugler. Nicholas Nanberg. Sofia Nascimento. Gus Nuskin. Nandini Patel. Lila Rapuyan. Truman Reeder. Nika Robbins. Jacob Robinson. Mason Rothrock. Ren Ruckle. Jack Segelman. Elena Seidel. Simons. Elizabeth Sloan. Alexander Smith. Reed Solar. Ethan Solomon. Sophia Spies. Lulu Stark. Ben Steven. Sydney Swindoll. Amelia Talbot. Gabby Field. Logan Thomas. Zach Tobolowski. Rocky Trinidad. Abby Waterman. Anthony Williams. Olivia Wilson. Daniel Shu. Valeria Yanez Villanueva. And Sarah Young.
This was an incredibly tough and frustrating year as an athlete. So I'd like to start by congratulating all of the athletes that persevered through the countless ups and downs that we faced throughout the seasons in each sport. Aside from remembering a true leader, there are many reasons why this award is so special to Bexley Middle School athletes. First of all, it is the only award given today that recognizes athletes, which highlights the many positive attributes that they possess and the insurmountable efforts that they contribute to their teams. Another reason why this award is so special, because this award is voted on by the coaches who have had the privilege of working with these athletes. Throughout the year, 8th grade coaches submit their own personal nominations of deserving athletes based upon the legacy left by Tim Stowe. Every year, this list is long and full of hardworking athletes. Finally, as a former 8th grade student athlete at Bexley, I was the recipient of this award. And each time I get the honor to hand out this award, I realize that it is as meaningful today, handing it out, as it was the day I received it. So I am thankful for this opportunity to do this. So why do we hand out this award? We hand it out in memory of Tim. Tim Stowe was a middle school student at Bexley who played football, basketball, and ran track. By all accounts, he was a leader both on and off the field. His phenomenal sportsmanship outshined all of his many accomplishments. He valued his teammates and was notably the biggest cheerleader on all of his teams. Everyone mattered to him, and he showed it. He was not only an athlete, but he was also a good student. He was known for his willingness to help fellow students when needed. Tim was diagnosed with leukemia in high school and lost his battle with cancer soon after. His family honors his memory each year in recognizing one male and one female athlete that embodies all of Tim's attributes as a student, an athlete, and a friend. Every year it's a challenge to name recipients of this award because many of the 8th grade athletes are worthy of this award. This year is no exception. However, we can only give it to 2. So without dragging this on, congratulations to the female recipient of the award this year, is Caroline Baldwin. The male recipient? And the male recipient of the Tim Stone Award goes to Holden Goes. Thank you. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. I didn't know Justin Haas, but I wish I had. I'm about 5 years older than Justin, and I didn't grow up in Bexley like you guys did, but dozens of people have shared with me about what a wonderful human being Justin was. In 1991, Justin was about 3 days into his new school year at BMS when he died in a tragic accident on a farm. Justin's family describes him as a cautious and careful kid. Not the kind you'd expect to die from an accident, but it happened in an instant, as accidents often do. Because Justin was so beloved by his friends, teachers, and family, the Justin Haas Award was established to honor 2 8th graders who most shared the values of kindness, friendship, and citizenship that Justin lived by. This award is decided by a vote from the entire 8th grade class. Here's one story about Justin that was shared with me. When Justin died, his parents, Polly and Daryl, received many letters of condolence, as you might imagine. One letter was from a boy who only knew Justin for 1 year, and he wrote this. He said, "Justin may not have been my closest friend, but he was the best person I knew." It's hard to think of a higher compliment than that. Justin liked to shoot basketball in the alley behind his house in South Bexley on the hoop that his dad put up for him. The hoop is still there today, carefully maintained by Polly and Daryl with a fresh net whenever needed, open to anyone who wants to use it. I know this because I have the privilege of living behind the Haases, and my family has enjoyed Justin's hoop countless times, as have some of you. I know that you're invited to grab a ball and come take a few shots on Justin's hoop anytime you'd like. Justin's parents, Polly and Daryl, are here today, along with friends and family. Bexley Middle School, let's welcome the Haases. I want to personally thank all the students here today for making this school year so positive and caring. So Justin-like. When we prepared the ballot for the 8th graders to vote, we get a chance to see all of your names in one place, and it's a reminder of what an amazing group of people you are. It was an 8th grade year like no other, and you've handled it really well. I know it wasn't exactly the way you wanted to end middle school, but I hope you're leaving BMS with many happy memories. You're ready for the next step. This year we have a Justin Haas Award first. Because of a tie, we're going to be honoring 3 students instead of 2. It seems fitting that after a year like no other, this special award will have a winning group like no other. And so with that, I would like to congratulate and welcome to the stage the first winner of this year's Justin Haas Award, Gregory Blumenthal. The second winner of this year's Justin Haas Award is Elise Garrett. And finally, the third winner of the Justin Haas Citizenship Award is Jimmy Bartlett.